55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 3. Here's Larkin.
Yeah, but the defense is doing a pretty good job of contesting those long-range shots.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, limiting their accuracy, three-pointer is such a big part of the game today, but it's really about balance when you're an offensive team.
And Simmons kicks to Dellavedova. There's the dish to Dedmon. Three-pointers, Snell. It's rebounded by New York. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Inglis. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Inglis has got his first 3 points of the game. Dellavedova dishes to Simmons. Here's Babbitt with the 3, and no good trying to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
You know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Luke Babbitt is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Simmons in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Henson with the screen. Larkin, the pass to space. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Snell kicks to Babbitt. Dishes to Snell. The turnaround jumper bounces high off the rim and drops. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Anthony. Rebounded by Snell.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. Feeds to Carmelo. To the left side wing. And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut down to 8 on the bucket from Larkin.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Davis is checked in for Henson. And it's Williams in for Shane Larkin. Dedmon. And it's Spates with the rebound. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Mayo. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Dedmon, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. Whiteside's checked in for the Knicks.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. For New York, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Anthony, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Babbitt dishes to Dedmon. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
So we can't get either to fall. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Anthony. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For New York, they have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And he makes both free throws. Here's Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot's good by Williams. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for New York.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And here's Brown outside. The shot no good. And New York the other way now to the inside. And it's Mayo that time on the assist by Williams. 8 points for O.J. Mayo.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Irving against Williams. Anthony left side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt. But still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
He kicks it to Mayo. Davis, the pass to Williams. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Hill. And again, it's New York.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Irving against Williams. Irving kicks to Sacra. Back to Irving. Taken away by Williams. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Irving dishes to Hill. Back to Irving. Six to shoot. Off the left rim and out. New York leading by 5. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Anthony.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. 13 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Love the pass to Irving. To end the drought, and that one hits back iron. New York's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The feed to Whiteside. New York moving the ball around. Anthony kicks to Davis. Pass to Williams. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Passes it to Brown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, a huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Damian Inglis has checked in for the Knicks. McDaniels comes in for O.J. Mayo. The Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Sacre. He's covered by Whiteside. Sacre dishes to Love. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Davis against Love. Outside a screen. Williams. Sacre with the block. And there's the pass to Hill. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
It's stolen by Brown. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Brown outside. Kicks to Love. Outside Hill. The 3. That is good. Hill's got 5 points now this quarter.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Pass to Inglis. There's a screen by Williams. There's the pick. Will it go? It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loop shots.
That's good from Williams. A different look for New York. John Henson's checked in for Whiteside. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Davis. The Cavaliers leading. Irving with the ball. Here's Sacre. Low block shot on the way. And Henson pulls it down.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
There's the 3. And that one's good. Inglis. Inglis has got 6.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Both teams will make substitutions. For Cleveland, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line. New York's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And Henson kicks to McDaniel. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Snell, the pass to Sacre. Can't hit, so New York will take it the other way. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Henson with the screen. Here's Larkin. Oh, that's blocked. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Snell dishes to Simmons. Babbitt from long range. Count the bucket. Babbitt's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. McDaniels kicks to Spates. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The dish to Babbitt. Takes a 3. Rebound by Larkin. New York's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. .50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Got a piece of it.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Elvadova, the pass to Babbitt. To the wing on the left. Rocket 6. Snell dishes to Babbitt. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Simmons. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Simmons got 5 now.
Assistant.
Knicks trail by 4.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
That's his first personal foul. In for your Cavaliers. Dwayne Dedmon.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's a good screen. Here's Larkin from deep three-point range. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Carmelo, some great help off the bench.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Cavaliers, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing, so no problem here tonight.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
There's no excuse for letting a team drain that many threes on you. Come on, especially at such a high percentage. That means your perimeter defense is weak. They got to close out on the shooters with conviction, even if it creates some weakness inside.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Mayo. Whiteside is out there with Davis. Then it's Anthony, and it's Williams at the point guard position. And the rejection by Love. Hill kicks to Brown. It's stolen by Mayo. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Carmelo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now here is Irving. He dishes it to Sacre. The 8-footer. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anthony kicks to Williams. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Whiteside. Sacre with the block. And he recovers it. Kept alive. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Whiteside.
and they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
For New York, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. On the free throw, no good.
How about O.J. Mayo in this one? 10 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
Love outside. They double-team Love. Outside Hill. Dishes it to Love. He's on target from 8 feet out. Love's got 9. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Irving attacking. And that one's good. 6 points for him.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Feeds to Love. He kicks to Sacre. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And that one's good, Anthony.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Irving passes to Love. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They double-team Love. The kick out to Hill. No one near him. That's good on the jump shot. Hill's got 12 points in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Williams against Irving. Williams kicks to Davis. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. To the left wing. Snell dishes to Dedmon. And he slams it one-handed.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Anthony. There's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That's his third foul of the game. Cleveland leading by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And Love gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's Williams with the drive, and there's the feed to Whiteside. It's deflected. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Simmons kicks to Dedmon. Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Simmons. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Spates checked in for Whiteside. John Henson comes in for Davis, and it's Larkin in for Williams. Here's Dedmon, guarded by Spates. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The drive by Anthony. It's blocked. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Picked away. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Love. A shot by Anthony. No good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Larkin, the pass to Henson. Anthony on the wing. 22 points for him. Really left alone that time. Larkin's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Love, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dog.
Nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
It's Anthony with the drive. And it's Anthony again missing.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. And he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Love dishes to Dedmon. Taken away by Anthony. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And New York making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Love outside. They double-team Love for the key Snell. It's stolen by Mayo. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Mayo's got 14.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Look at what Love has done so far. He's got 13 points and a block.
The Cavaliers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And New York making a change shot. Inglis checked in. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's Larkin. 8 points for him. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. Misfires after coming off the pick. It's 2-on-1. Stolen away. Here's McDaniels. Larkin kicks to McDaniels. That's good. McDaniels got 8 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
In the corner, Snell with it. Stolen by McDaniels. Tipped away. And now... Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he can't get the first one. That one is no good. Here's Henson for the lead. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here is Brown. He has 6. Pass to Hill. Kicks it to Babbitt. It's back to Hill. 5 on the clock. There's Brown with the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Second chance shot. Misses the layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
Outside Irving. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Benson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Irving passes to Brown. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Here's Perry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Cleveland, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Knicks trail by 3, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A minute 42 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And a fast break now for the Knicks. It's stolen by Hill. Outside Irving. Pass to Brown. Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. That is good. Irving's got 9. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. .102 left to play in the 3rd. Clock at 6. Another miss by Irving. Knicks trail by 6. The pass to Inglis beyond the arc. And that one's good. 9 points in the game so far. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Back to Irving. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 assists. McDaniels kicks to Inglis. Pass to McDaniels. The dish now to Larkin. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Henson. Here's Inglis. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Spates.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
3 quarters of play in it.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Hill is out there with Luke Babbitt. Then there's Brown. Then there's Irving. And it's Perry in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Babbitt passes to Perry. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Mayo. Makes it off the glass. Mayo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in this game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Cavaliers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside Irving. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Hill. The shot will not go.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Here's Anthony. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They've been fighting to get back into it, chipping away little by little, and it's paid off.
Sacre is checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for Luke Babbitt. Irving against Williams. Dishes it to Love. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Mayo, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
New York leading by 3. Mayo with a screen for Williams. Mayo kicks to Whiteside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Williams. Irving can't hit. Knicks have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Mayo, that's good.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Williams against Irving. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Williams with the ball, guarded now by Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. Shot from the wing. And it's Brown missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Irving. Brown dishes to Irving. Off target from outside.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Sacre, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. Anthony can't hit.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Irving passes to Sacre. It's stolen by Anthony. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Lays it in off the breakaway. Anthony's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He warned his team to get back in transition defense, saying they're giving up way too many fast break buckets, and he wants an end to it. He said, hey, let's slow the tempo and make them take some tough shots. A sound defensive strategy, Kevin.
Mayo into the lane, and the rejection by Love. Irving kicks to Love. The kick out to Irving, the 17-footer, and that one's good. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Anthony with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And Love throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The Knicks leading by 7. Anthony dishes to Williams. Back to Anthony. On the wing, Williams. He dishes it to Whiteside. Sacre with the block. Now Irving. Feeds it to Hill. For 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Williams with the ball. Anthony with the screen on Irving. Williams passes to Carmelo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Spates checked in for Whiteside. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
Irving kicks to Love. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Williams. 36 points for Carmelo Anthony.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Davis. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. To the paint. Here's Spates. And it's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Irving against Williams. Irving up top. Down low. Here's Love, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Davis sets a screen. New York moving the ball around and taken away by Brown. Irving dishes to Brown. The kick out to Hill to take the lead. No good. And New York the other way now. Here we go, one-on-one. Williams gets the bucket.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Over to the wing. Brown outside. Hill has the open look. Again, missing Hill. New York leading by 4. Mayo into the lane. The feed to Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes it tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Picked by Williams. Davis, the pass to Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Kicks it to Love. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Count that one.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Anthony against Love. The drive by Anthony. The Knicks rebound. The kick out to Williams. Outside Mayo. Spates sets a screen. Back to Anthony. 4 on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Outside Williams. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
New York calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Pass to Anthony. This one for 3. He's off from 3. timeout called, Cleveland. And so it's Cleveland with it. Irving can't cash in. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. So Cleveland will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Knicks. Williams is out there with Mayo. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Davis. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
No one near Mayo as he lets it go. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Moving against Williams. Now, here is Irving. Guarded closer. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Williams kicks to Davis. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fires from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Mayo against Brown. Mayo kicks to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Picked him clean. Anthony against Hill. Passes it to Dedmon. Outside Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Love dishes to Dedmon. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
It's Mayo on the wing. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell, and that one's good.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen. They've struggled trying to contain Darren Williams. 12 points and 13 assists.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
And he can't hit the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Tries yet again, and Anthony gets it to go.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Irving kicks to Dedmon. It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low, and Love throws it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Count it, and the foul. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one. You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
Well, wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Williams kicks to Anthony. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point. Irving kicks to Love, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Hill, the open look. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Right side kicks to Melo. To the middle, pick off in midair. Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now the Knicks with it. Anthony left side. That one wide left.
He hasn't been much help to them offensively here in overtime, Kevin. Maybe he's just exhausted.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
New York calls timeout. They're losing by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What's your take, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on. This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Here's Dellavedova. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time for us to